Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we are meant to hear for the collective this morning. And everyone, I need you to listen, love, and forgive. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well this morning, and let's get started. Okay, looking for some clear and concise messages this morning, Spirit. Just one card to start off. Thank you. Beautiful day today. We woke up, we got started on our way, and I'm happy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And the first card out is the Three of Wands. Yeah, he's waiting for his ships to come in. Well, basically, he already knows in his heart where he wants to be, but he has to get through with that. A few little loose ends over there. Okay, he's working on that now, getting his money together, getting himself together, his mind, body, and spirit, and then he's going to come back to his divine feminine. He's going to live that life that he's meant to live with her, and that he wants to live with her, actually. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the next card. And there it is. Next card is the Fool. Yeah, he's going to take that leap of faith. Because like I said, he already knows in his heart where he wants to be. Okay, he might be getting those finances together, might be getting his physical body together, but he knows within his heart he already has taken that leap. In his heart he's there, but in his physical he has to still get there. And he's working on that now. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And next card out is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, he has to, work on getting himself single, getting himself stable. So a lot of them, I feel that they're in these karmic cycles. They were married, or they were in these long-term relationships. They probably have kids, so they have to get the kids, the custody together, the child support, and then after that, they'll be free to do what they'd like to do. Okay, thank you, Spirit, to love and care and honor the divine feminine like they really want to. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And next card out, yep, it's the Hermit. Yeah, because he had to go within, and he had to get the clarity. He already had it, but he dotted all his I's, crossed all his T's, because some of them are very analytical. They always thought with their minds. They didn't want to deal with the emotions of it, and that's how they worked with it, And as you can see, the Hermit is holding his lantern. His lantern is really the star. The star's inside his lantern. So he has that hope and wish, and he's been praying when he went within that he's coming back to his divine feminine, and that they're going to have that life that they're meant to have. And the last card out is the Hierophant. Yeah, because he wants total and complete commitment with her. Okay, he's not fooling around anymore. There's no more naysayers. There's no more holding out. None of that. He knows what he wants. He knows what he's gonna strive for. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna use some of our mind cards. We're gonna see what he's thinking in his mind, what he needs to work on to bring himself closer to his divine feminine. Yep. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps channel to grow. And thank you, Spirit, for the card this morning. Okay. And the first card out is Beginner's Mind. It says, when we were childs, life is fresh, full of wonder and curiosity. As we age, life becomes routine, and we begin to veil the wonder that there is. In any moment, you can choose to engage things as if for the first time, get back in touch with the wonders of life. So that's what happens. See, we get in these mundane, mindsets. The world is only like this. There could be no way it's the other way, or it's a different way. And we have the divine masculine and divine feminine, through their awakening, they're finding out that the world is different, that you can be whatever you want, that you can do whatever you want. Okay, the world is not just this little box that, everybody paints it to be. Okay, that's where that beginner's mind comes from. So basically, he's getting rid of the old, and he's getting that new mindset to bring himself back to his divine feminine and the life that he really wants to lead, the authentic life. Okay, next card out is openness. Yeah, notice your first thought about what someone says, your first judgment about what they do. Imagine your thoughts, your judgments as one slice of a pie. In your mind, see that pie composed of many perspectives, many other slices, each the same size. Exactly. So, like I said, it's getting out of that old mindset. It's saying that, you know what, there's a lot of slices of this pie. And instead of me taking the ones I've always taken, I'm going to pick a different slice. And I'm going to try that one out and see how good that one is. That's such an awesome analogy how to use the pie chart. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please like, share, and subscribe. Helps channel to grow. And listen, love, and forgive. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And next card out is do some stretches. Yeah, some exercise, basically. It says leg stretch, but I think it just means, get yourself moving. Whether it's walking, whether it's going to the gym, whatever your choice. Some people do yoga, some people do meditation. Whatever it is that makes you get out of your ordinary and get yourself into a better mindset, get out there and start moving. Okay? And the next card out is Aikido for difficult interactions. Align with the person's words and emotions. Why might they say and feel that? If unsure, say, tell me more. Agree where you can. I'm concerned about that too. Redirect towards the positive. How can we make it better? Resolve with a mutual agreement, compromise, or agree to disagree. This is that heart-to-heart conversation that they're going to have when they come back into union. Okay? They have to agree to disagree, or they have to compromise, or a little bit of both. But you know what, they will, because they learned a lot of lessons in that separation. And they love each other, they care for each other, and they're not going to let anything get in the way this time. All those mistakes they may have made, or those hiccups, where they didn't talk to each other and they didn't try to do something to make the relationship better, they're going to do all the right things this time, or at least they're going to try to do the right things. They're going to do the best that they can with what they have, and they have a lot more to work with now because they've learned so much more. Okay? Now we're going to use some of these wellness and crisis cards, to see what type of different what do I call these things? It's so funny. I was talking about the exercise, and the first card out is the walking meditation. It's just telling you to meditate, to go within and to really seek out those questions and those answers for yourself, in your own private time. Sometimes we get caught up in the world and we think that, that humdum way and, it's only this way or whatever. Sometimes you got to go without the box, go outside the box and figure it out in a different way. Okay. Next card out is daily mindfulness. It says mindfulness involves intention, focus, your attention to the present moment with a sense of curiosity. Although many people equate mindfulness with meditation, there are a variety of ways to cultivate mindfulness in your daily life. Next time you wash the dishes, take a shower, or have a cup of tea, pause and try to stay present with the experience. Observe the sensation of the water on your skin, washing the dishes or taking a shower. Notice the steam coming out of the cup and how warm the cup feels in your hand. Stay with the experience as long as you can and fully immerse yourself in it. Exactly. So be present in whatever you're doing. Okay, a lot of times we get lost in these in the world. We can get lost on the phone, looking at a social media situation. We can get lost in a conversation. Somebody could be talking to us and our mind is somewhere else thinking about, what I'm having for dinner or what I have to do or what bill I have to pay. Sometimes you need to block that stuff out and just be present in that moment right in front of you. Yeah, you have to really try to ground yourself as much as you can. Okay? And thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they really want to talk today. These cards are going crazy in my head. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. The next card out is Mind Your Gut. Okay. There is increased research linked to poor gut health to anxiety and depression. That's because your gut microbes produce the same type of neurotransmitters found in the brain that influence mood and behavior. Exactly. So you know what? You have to try to eat better. You have to try to exercise. You have to try to take care of yourself. Okay? Because a lot of times we don't. We look at everybody else and we try to help everyone else. But you know what? That's where that self-love comes in, that self-care. You have to take care of yourself. Okay? You can help others, but you have to help yourself first. Okay? In order for you to love someone else, you have to love yourself first. Okay? And next card out. Thank you, Spirit. And there it is. It is Strengths Inventory. All right. Whoops. Cards are getting all over the place. Strength Inventory. It says we all have personal characteristics that can be helpful to us during times of high stress or worry. For example, are you persistent, hopeful, kind, curious, motivated, humorous, open-minded, determined, humble, willing, or resilient? Brainstorm how you can draw on your strength when things get hard. Keep your list handy for easy access when you feel discouraged. Stuck? Ask a friend or loved one to help you identify your strengths, or go to an actual real counselor, whether it's a priest if you're religious, or whether it's going to a psychologist, psychiatrist, someone that you can trust that is really a biased person. Sometimes when you go to the friends and the relatives and stuff, they're not biased. They have their own thoughts about it. Okay, they only have. Sometimes they have their own personal interests at hand. They don't want to tell you to go to somebody or for somebody because they don't want you to leave them. Okay? When you go to that biased person, the person that has nothing to do with anything, they're going to tell you the truth. Okay? Because they have no influence. No personal hold or connection to you. They're going to do their job. They're not going to do it because they don't want you to go, or they want you to be around them for any selfish reason or whatever. Okay. Now we're going to use these Hidden Truth Oracles. I love these cards. We're going to see what they have to say to each other. All right. Please like, share, and subscribe. Helps trying to grow. And don't forget to listen, love, and forgive. And thank you, Spirit. All right. And the first card out is I'm so attracted to you. Yes, they're both so attracted to each other. They've never encountered another person on earth that makes them just those butterflies and that feeling of elation. You can't wait to see the person, can't wait to talk to the person. There's nobody else that ever did that. And there's been a lot of people they've encountered on earth, but nobody did that for them. Truly, they love each other. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, these cards are talking this morning. Yeah, because that is the truth. That is very mutual between the two of them. Okay. Next card out is I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, you don't, because you're in a karmic cycle and you don't want to rock the boat over there. So you don't want to talk about that person, because when you talk about them, you're going to be ready to exit the area and go to them and never look back. Okay. Next card out is I couldn't let you get close to me. Yeah, because you were scared, because you were unawakened, you were running, and you had never encountered anything like that before. So you said, you know what? Before that person leaves me, I'm going to leave them. Okay? And you ran away. But you know what? You physically ran away, but your heart never ran away. Your heart's always been connected. Okay? Because you lived multiple lifetimes together, and you've been together for a long, long, long time. Okay? And you have a soul mission with that person, your divine counterparts, and that's why you're here, to complete the mission that you have. And the last card out is I wonder if you are happy without me. Of course not. Because like I said, they have a soul contract together. Okay? These two cards in the front tell the full story. How attracted they are to each other, and how they truly love each other. Okay? Yeah. They're gonna get back to where they need to get, because they're not gonna let anything interrupt them. And I'm using the Soul Connection Love Oracle cards. I love these cards also. And I couldn't even shuffle it before the first card came out. First card is openness. It says, be open to accept the divine guidance in your relationship. That's right. That's where both of them weren't before. They were unawakened. They didn't know what was going on. So they said, what is this? I got to get away from this. I don't know what this is. I just met this person. I'm all of a sudden like so over in love with them. They turned me on. They rocked my socks, and they ran away. But when they come back, they're going to be totally open and totally honest, and they're going to be totally in love physically, mentally, and eventually together financially. Okay? Yeah. And the next card is the labyrinth. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. Yeah. Through all of these journeys, all of these issues, all these problems, there's been tons of times when divine masculine and divine feminine have felt completely lost. But you know what? Now they're getting their bearings. They're getting stable, and they know what they want, and they're going for it. And next card out is confusion. Yeah, that too. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Yeah, because this journey is very confusing. You were married to somebody for how many years? You had kids with them. You thought that was the person, and all of a sudden you meet this person, and all of that stuff goes out the window. Okay, so like I said, divine doesn't make mistakes. We do, and we just didn't remember that we had a contract with that person long ago before that marriage on earthly plane ever happened. So we're just picking up from where we left off, which was the original love that we always had. Okay, that's the divine love. Okay, next card out is remarkable. So notice everything remarkable about your relationship. Yeah, that's where that's like a Six of Cups card. Going back and going through the memories of everything you guys did, how you had fun, how you laughed, how you talked, and how everything just worked out. Okay? And we're going to get one more card, then we're going to read a few of these, and then we're going to close out the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. And there's our final card. The final card says trust. It says, when you need to have trust, you need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. So that's what this awakening did for them. Okay? They may have thought, this person cheated on me. This person did all this stuff. They never spoke to me. They ran away from me. They went to other people. They took time with other people. They did nothing for me. So now you have to, trust. You have to listen to what they have to say. You have to unconditionally love them. And you have to unconditionally forgive them and trust them to know that this is true, this is meant to be, and that you guys are going to get through this. Okay? First card is confusion. Okay? I'm going to read confusion. It says, all seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Be open and receptive to whatever answers you receive without holding on to preconceived ideas. Sometimes we have to shed outdated beliefs to arrive at true understanding. The appearance of this card suggests that you may be about to make a breakthrough by gaining insight into an important issue. Exactly. That's like the heart-to-heart conversation they're going to have. They're going to figure it out. They're going to say, wow, I never knew that this is really what it was. Okay? Yeah. Next card out is openness. Okay? All right, let's get to openness. It says, be open to accept divine guidance in your relationship. Soul counterparts must learn to develop a receptive approach to the divine plan as it unfolds for them. Wisdom develops as divine soul counterparts maintain a clear, open attitude to the guidance they receive as their relationship blossoms. The appearance of this card suggests that now is the time to be more open. Exactly. And like I said, the signs and synchronicities, the music, seeing something on television, seeing something as you drive in the car, anything. This helps you to become more open to your relationship, more open to this journey, because it's a learning experience, the whole thing. Whether it's a karmic cycle or whether it's a great thing, it's all a learning experience. Okay? and it gets us to the position that we need to be in, which is divine counterparts in complete love, complete truth, and completely open. Mhm. Last card is trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Both partners need, therefore, to be trustworthy. Mistrust can break a relationship. Trust involves honesty and fidelity. When two people are about to trust each other in their relationship, it can grow stronger and unbreakable. The appearance of this card suggests that you need to establish a foundation of mutual trust in your relationship. And that's exactly what the separation does. It helps them to learn how to be open. It teaches them how not to worry about the journey itself, that labyrinth. It teaches them, even though you feel like you're confused, if you go within with that hermit, you're going to figure it out. Spirit's going to come to you and give you downloads and show you what you need. Okay, you're going to see that in your relationship it was remarkable. You actually met this great person who completely changed your life. And you know what? You have to be totally trustworthy. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your partner. And you have to trust Spirit to bring you guys through. Okay? I want to thank everybody for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel to grow. I love all of you. And have a great day.